Hello everyone, welcome back again with me, your favorite YouTuber. And today I'm going to be talking about how songs build confidence and encourage active participation in speaking and listening. So, let's go. Let me ask you something. Have you ever listened to a song and suddenly realized that you understood English better without even consciously trying? Well, that is because songs are more than just entertainment. In language learning, they can be a powerful creative tool to build confidence and improve communication skills. Songs create a relaxed and supportive learning environment where students can practice listening and speaking naturally without the pressure of formal classroom activities. So, for today's video, I have chosen the song Here Comes a Thought from Steven Universe to demonstrate how songs can help us to learn English more effectively and comfortably. The reason that I choose this song because it promotes emotional awareness, calmness, and reflection. Its slow tempo and repetitive chorus make it especially suitable for listening practice, pronunciation development, and confidence building. So, without further ado, I will show you how songs can improve your listening and speaking skill and how confidence and creativity make the difference.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought.
The theme of Here Comes a Thought focuses on managing overwhelming thoughts in a calm and reflective way. This emotional message plays an important role in creating a safe and supportive classroom atmosphere. When students engage with a song that promotes calmness and self-awareness, they will feel emotionally secure, which reduces anxiety in language learning.
Oh,
As
wow!
students sing along, they naturally practice rhythm, stress, and connected speech while imitating the singer pronunciation and intonation. The melody guides them in producing smoother and more natural English speech. Because the song has slow tempo and repetitive chorus, students have more time to process the word and build confidence in articulating them clearly. Confidence is a key factor in developing speaking skill. When students feel confident, they are more willing to participate, express their idea, and take risks in communication. Singing together as a group reduces the fear of making mistakes because no individual is being singled out. In contrast, students who lack confidence often remain silent and avoid speaking tasks, and this will make them miss the opportunity to practice. Over time, this limits their fluency development. By this, songs help address this issue by creating an enjoyable and non-judgmental learning environment.
Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said and how it harms you.
As we can see, the song Here Comes a Thought has a clear pronunciation, slow tempo, and repetitive line. Because of this, students are able to catch repeated words easily and recognize stress in intonation that will help them to understand emotional tone. You might ask, why is it important? Well, first, song train your ears by improving how you process sound in English. Repetition in song helps strengthen memory because students hear the same word and process multiple times. They become more familiar with them and can recognize them more easily in future listening tasks. In addition, rhythm helps students recognize natural pronunciation patterns. English is a stressed time language, and song highlights how certain words are emphasized while others are reduced. This makes it easier for learners to understand how words flow together in real speech. Music also helps students to notice stress and intonation. As the melody rise and fall, they can hear how the speaker tone change, which improves the ability to understand meaning, emotion, and emphasis in spoken English. Now, this listening practice naturally connects to speaking. When you sing, you practice pronunciation without even realizing it. You automatically copy the singer rhythm and intonation. You begin to follow how the words connect smoothly instead of pronouncing them one by one. Through singing, you learn connected speech. For example, instead of saying the words separately, songs teach you how native speaker blend sound together in natural conversation. As we can see, the song Here Comes the Thought has a clear pronunciation, slow tempo, and repetitive line. And because of this, students are able to catch repeated words easily, and they will also be able to recognize stress and intonation that will help them to understand emotional tone better. So, when you first listen to the song, what word did you catch the first time? And what did you miss? Next step. Now, let's move on to the next point. We're going to be learning about how to understand songs meaning effectively. I'm going to be introducing you the 5-step strategy, which is listed here. The first step is to listen for emotion. Before reading the lyric, students should focus on how the song sounds and how it makes them feel. They can ask themselves questions such as, is the song happy, sad, calm, or motivating? The tone, tempo, and melody often reveal the emotional message even before the words are fully understood. This step trains students to become more sensitive listener and helps them to connect emotionally with the language. The second step is to read the lyric carefully. Students should highlight repeated words or important phrases because repetition often signals key ideas.
Take a moment, remind yourself to take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment to ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
For example, in the clip below, they keep on repeating the line, take a moment, and it's okay. From this repetition, we can see how the song is trying to emphasize how important it is to take a moment and that it's okay that you are having this kind of thought, or bad thought, or overwhelming thought. Yes. By seeing the words while listening, learners can connect spellings, pronunciation, and meanings. This strengthens vocabulary recognition and improve overall comprehension. It also allows students to notice patterns in sentence structure and grammar naturally. The third step is to identify the theme of the song. Students should ask, what is the main message? Is it about friendship, hope, self-love, or overcoming challenges? Understanding the themes helps learners move beyond individual words and focus on overall meaning. These develop higher level thinking skill because students must interpret ideas rather than simply translate vocabulary. The first step is to look for figurative language. Songs often use metaphor or expression that do not mean exactly what the words say. For example, the phrase I'm on top of the world does not literally mean standing on the world, but feeling extremely happy or successful. Recognizing figurative language helps students understand deeper meaning and prevent confusion. It also enriches their vocabulary and ability to interpret authentic English. The final step is to discuss and reflect. Students can ask questions such as, what do you think this song is trying to teach us? Or, how does this message relate to your life? When students share their opinion, they practice speaking in a meaningful way. Because there is no single correct answer, they will feel less pressure and more confident expressing their ideas. This reflect discussion not only improve comprehension, but also builds speaking confidence naturally. Now, we are going to do some activity to practice what I have teach you. First, I'm going to play a short excerpt from the chorus. As you listen, think about this question. What word or phrase is repeated? What emotion does singers express? Is the tone calm, stressed, or intense?
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said and how it harms you.
In this song, you will notice that certain lines are repeated clearly in the chorus. That repetition helps your brain recognize vocabulary more easily. You can also hear that the single tone is calm and gentle, not rushed or anxious. This is important because listening is not just about hearing words. It is about recognizing emotion, tone, and meaning. By focusing on repetition and emotional expression, you are training your listening accuracy and improving your ability to interpret spoken English more effectively. Now let's move on to pronunciation practice. I will display two short lines from the chorus. First, I want you to underline the stress word. Which words sound stronger? Which syllables are clearer? Now,
take a moment to ask yourself if this how we fall apart.
Now, let's repeat the line together. I want you to focus on following the rhythm. Do not pronounce each word separately and let the words flow smoothly. Because the song has a slow and steady tempo, it guides you to speak naturally. You're copying the same rhythm and intonation without even realizing it. This shows how rhythm improves fluency. When you follow a natural stress pattern, your speech sounds smoother and confident. Now, let's move on to discussion. Think about this line. Here comes a thought. What do you think it really means? Why is it important to pause and breathe when we feel overwhelmed? How do you personally deal with stressful thoughts? Remember, there is no single correct answer here. You are free to share your ideas. Because the song talks about emotion and reflection, the discussion feels personal but safe. When students speak about their own experience, they practice vocabulary, build fluency, and develop critical thinking skill. And most importantly, they are not afraid of making mistakes. When students are not afraid, they will speak more. And when they speak more, that is where fluency truly begins. So, like I've said earlier, songs are not just entertainment. They train your listening, improve pronunciation, build vocabulary, increase confidence, encourage creativity. Through its slow tempo, repetition, and emotional message, Here Comes a Thought demonstrate how songs can build confidence and improve listening and speaking skills. When students feel emotionally safe, they participate more actively. And when they participate more, their fluency develops naturally. They show that songs are not just entertainment, but an effective strategy for building confident and communicative English learner. And that led us to the end of this video. I hope you will be able to learn something from me. Well, until then, see you in the next time.